Tuesday morning, the first thing on the agenda was a trip to Jegs. We needed to go into 11th Avenue to pay for our crate motor. So we drove the shit wagon in there and got straight to business with Mr. Craig, the store manager at 11th Avenue. We got our papers in order, paid for our engine, and headed straight to Delaware to the Jegs warehouse. The idea is to get this engine picked up and take it directly up to the farm where my brother's waiting on it so he can start putting it in the Suburban. They had us pull around back to dock door number 1, and they had this handy apparatus to use with a forklift to set this thing down in the pickup bed. Pretty handy. While we were picking the engine up, Big Rob and Mr. Kenny was busy in the shop getting a game plan together for what all they needed to get done on the S10 and the Falcon today. And while they're at the shop doing that, up at the farm, my dad and my brother are running the last bit of Dad's beans off the field. Luckily, the weather's cooperating for Dad this week. It's been so wet the last week or so he couldn't even get in the field with his combine. Anyway, we pulled in up there just about the time he was done unloading that load of beans into the truck, and he headed over to the east field, and we headed over to the shop. Jeremy fired up his skid steer, put the forks on it, and helped us unload this crate motor and set it over into the shop. Once we set the engine off, I helped Jeremy pull the hood off, and then we head back to our shop at home, where Big Rob was working on putting valve cover gaskets on the S10. So while Big Rob's working on valve covers, Mr. Kenny's outside cleaning up the golf cart, cleaning out the trailer, and gassing everything up. I went ahead and pulled the dually and the trailer out along the house, got the garden hose out in the wash bucket, and started cleaning it up. We drove all the way home from Darlington in the pouring down rain, and the truck and trailer was filthy dirty. Once I had the truck and trailer all cleaned up, I took it down to Flying J to fill up with fuel and gasoline for the generator. A little hot shot secret never hurts in the fuel tank of the dually to keep the fuel pump happy. Came back, Big Rob had the valve covers done on the S10, so we needed to pull the Falcon in to change the oil, change the starter on it, and just go over the car in general to make sure it's ready to go. What do you got for me there, Uncle Rob?
I got a starter for you.
Yeah?
Yeah,
The one that's been going click, 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 click ever since the day we bought this thing?
pretty much.
It's basically going to get a starter now.
Yeah, she's full of oil, so she's clickety-clacketing.
Perfect. I'm headed to Mark's. See you guys when I get back. That's June Pup. Scrappy's at home.
Oh yeah, there.
I need brake cleaner. I need satin black paint. I need oil filters. I need, oh, and I need a starter. I'll be right back.
We've got something going on here.
Look at that. That's a real damn parts man. You see that? He didn't ask me what year, make, model, what automatic transmission, what size windshield wipers, and what color headlights.
That's exactly right.
By God, he looked at the number and pulled one out of his hat.
That's right.
Best damn parts store in town, isn't it, Mark?
You know it.
Thank you, man.
You're welcome.
All right, what's up, everybody? It has been a long day today. Old June Pup's back here with me. Long day today. It's heartbreaking to edit out 6 or 8 hours worth of work into a 3-minute music montage, and it just seems like everything is so easy and it goes so quick, and it just doesn't. Long day today. Big thank you to Rob and Kenny, because they've done so much work around here the last few days, last week or so especially. They've cleaned up the shop. The shop just looks fantastic. I don't think the shop has ever looked this nice and this clean. They've got the Falcon's oil changed, and they've got the chassis all cleaned up, and put a new reverse light on the back of the Falcon, so that's all good deal. New struts on the Falcon. And then they pulled the S10 in here and went over it. Rob put new valve cover gaskets on it. When I took it down to Darlington last weekend or whenever it was, the valve covers are about to fall off of it, like literally. I don't know how that happened, but I think Billy put cork valve cover gaskets on it, which I understand that's fine for a steel, you know, like a stamped steel valve cover. You need cork gaskets, but on those heavy aluminum valve covers, you're better off to use those blue Moroso valve cover gaskets. So I went and got a set of those, and Rob got those put on for us. The S10's all back up and running. Matt comes back tomorrow. I went out and checked on his motorhome here a little bit ago. It's nice and toasty warm in there, and everything's good to go. But he flies back into town tomorrow about 2 o'clock. So I got to go pick him up at the airport, and hopefully we're going to go pick up his Nova at Lucor. Of course, they found about 10 million more things wrong with it. Bent axle studs and leaking brake line, broken shock absorber. I mean, that thing is a disaster. I don't know if they'll ever get to the bottom of that mess. But hopefully they've got that thing straightened out. They've got the rear end gear in it, the bump steer kit, and all that stuff done. I hope by tomorrow. I'd like to be able to just go pick up Matt at the airport and take the trailer with me and just go straight into Lucor, pick his car up, and get it back here so he can work on it if he needs to. But anyway, we've got the shop all cleaned up, and we've got the golf cart gassed up. I put oil in the scooter out here today. Need to put a little bit of gasoline in it yet. And the shop's fuel oil furnace tank went empty out here tonight, so I ran down to Flying J and filled up some cans and put some fuel oil in that tank to get us through tonight and into tomorrow. Hopefully we can get somebody to come fill that tank. In other news, Uncle Bucko, aka Jeremy, aka my middle brother, we call him Uncle Bucko. That's what the boys used to call him when they were just little. Vicki named him Uncle Bucko for some reason, but Uncle Bucko's up there working on that Suburban. He sent me some video, Uncle Bucko cam, some video of him pulling the engine up out of that Suburban. Blocks cracked in 2 or 3 places. All the freeze plugs are replaced by those soft plugs, those rubber plugs. But anyway, he's got that new crate motor up on the engine stand and started putting all the accessories on it tonight. So he's hoping to be able to start that thing and have it running around noon tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. We'll see. I hope so, but I don't know. So hopefully with a little bit of luck, we'll have that Suburban running hopefully by tomorrow afternoon. Oh, shit. What do I owe the pleasure?
I figure you're wanting some details.
Oh, yeah, I want details. I thought you was going to wait till tomorrow night.
Well, you weren't certain. You weren't certain if there was going to be time for another video before we leave. So I better be careful and just do it now.
All right, sit down back there and do the
I'm
details.
not sitting.
All right, do it then. Whatever you're going to do, just do it.
All right. So, we're at Rockingham, right?
Dig or die.
Dig or Die. Christmas Clash 2. Friday, they're doing... Why you gotta close your eyes?
Because I can see already I'm going to have to edit out 30 minutes of silence in between details. Go ahead.
Oh my goodness.
Try and keep it flowing.
All right. Friday. Now you've got me to where I... You make me draw a blank.
I don't want to do it anymore. Go ahead.
If you opened your eyes, you'd see I wasn't even in the shot.
Just do it, woman.
All right, so Friday they're not doing small tire. Friday is like big tire and True Street and stick shift, and that is drivers meeting at 2, racing at 3 Friday. Then Saturday is only small tire, and drivers meeting and chip draws at 9:30 and racing by 10:30. That's it. And the weather report, gorgeous. Like 74 degrees, sunny. It's gonna be great.
That was actually pretty good. You didn't,
And-
oh, we're still rattling.
And
What?
you gonna tell everybody what I'm doing in the house?
I already mentioned it, I think. Oh, scrap.
I'm
Come on.
trying to.
Come on.
I'm trying to make a few Christmas cookies because we can't come to a Christmas race
Without Christmas
without
cookies?
some Christmas cookies.
What about a Christmas scrap?
Scrap on her pap.
You're the sweetest. All right, she's
All right,
done.
that's it. That's all.
Come here, June. Hop up here.
So if you want to
June
come
pup.
do some Christmas shopping,
June pup.
if you want,
Come on. No, not. Oh.
you've got them confused.
No, I don't want you up here.
All right, listen.
Christmas shopping.
Listen, yeah. So girlfriends, if you want to get your guy a Christmas present, moms, if your son wants a Christmas present, listen.
Maybe their daughters.
Or their daughters, boyfriends can buy their girlfriends. You know, we've got it all. So we're gonna have girly stuff.
Are you sure we're going to have merch? Because I haven't seen any of it show up yet.
Guess what?
What?
Gina's shipping it right to the track
Oh.
because there wasn't time to get it.
So
here.
who's going to sign for it? I mean, who's going to...
I've already talked to the track employee that lives there. It's all
Oh.
good.
Wow.
See, I have this behind the scenes. I take care of a lot of stuff that you don't give me credit for.
Yeah, me too. I take care of a lot of stuff. Nobody, like dumping the shit tank and the whole 9 yards. Nobody, I can't video that, but I mean...
Hey, I got a new mop for the camper. It's so
That's
cool.
big news.
Well, it's neat because it has like this water. It's like a Swiffer, but it's like the Walmart brand.
You
Swiffer.
really think anybody on this channel gives two shits about your new mop?
I do. It did a good job. It squirts right in front of it, and you scrub, and then you.
What do you
Oh
think
my
of that? That got rid of her. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off
You
here.
cannot leave that in there. You will not.
I am.
You better not.
I got rid of her, didn't I? All right, so there's your details and where we're going and what's going on and how, when, why, and the mop update and everything. So whatever. All right, guys, so I'm gonna finish this video up and get in there and get it uploaded, and hopefully I'll get another video done tomorrow for everybody. We'll see how things go. Matt's gonna be here at 2 o'clock. I hope his car's done. I hope my Suburban's done. I hope. You know, you just never know what's going to happen. The wheels can fall off this thing at any given second, and it's hard to tell which one. But really appreciate everybody for watching, subscribing, and sharing the videos and all that. Hopefully everybody's enjoying them. Billy's got a new video up tonight, the in-depth details of him putting the engine down in the Nova and the struts on the Falcon, so make sure you watch that. Pretty good stuff. I'm glad he's back. I'm glad he's home. I'm glad things are starting to get back to normal somewhat. We'll see everybody down there. We should be leaving Thursday. So we should be there Friday all day, I hope. I hope to be there all day Friday, just hanging out and visiting with everybody. And Saturday is small tire, as you heard Vicki say in the details. Good night, everybody. Love y'all. Thank you for watching. All right, I edited it out. I put the boing over it so nobody can hear what I said. No bonus footage tonight, huh? You're that mad.
You're on the naughty list.
Perfect. It's where I've always been.